convex lens. Convex lens is this one, and this one is your concave lens. I hope I have made myself clear. Now we'll be studying about convex lens. So as convex lens looks somewhat like this, I'd like to draw. Both the side has a bulging reflecting surface. Now convex lens is able to converge the ray of light. What it does is, whenever light is coming and passing through convex lens, it strikes the lens and it is able to converge at one point. All the rays are able to converge at a point. Let us say this is the point where all the rays are able to converge. That's why sometimes it is also known as the converging lens. These things you have seen in your this you might have observed with the magnifying glass. So whenever you are bringing a magnifying glass close to a paper, you find the paper burning. So this is because of the converging lens. The point where they meet, this is known as the focal point. Focal point. This point is known as a focal point, and from the distance from lens to focal point is your focal length. So this is your convex lens. Now image formed by convex lens. We just need to see the image form. So nature of image of convex lens. First of all, it is real. Image is always real. Inverted, it will appear upside down. Now if the okay, now here you need to remember, so the image out here depends on some cases. So in some cases the image might be very small, or image might be very larger. Next one which we need to study is concave lens. Now concave lens, since this was known as the converging lens, so concave mirror, sometimes it can also be known as your diverging lens. Now what it does, if some rays are brought closer, it is able to divert the range. Concave lens is able to divert all the rays of light. Now we are going to see some of the uses of this lens. So we don't have to study much of a concave lens. So we are going to see some of the uses of lens. First we will see for convex lens. Convex lens is used in your binocular, and it is also used in your telescope, microscopes, and your cameras. Now concave lens is used in it is used in your spectacles, your eye, the one which you wear in your eye, spectacles. It is used out there to correct some of the defects. So you might be having some problem related to eyes, hypermyopia, myopia. Those are some of the disease, some of the defects of your eyes. So it is usually used in your specs in order to correct your vision. Now colors of light, I think it's a very important thing to remember. So here we need to, okay, next one is colors of light. So when there is a rainfall, after sometimes when there is a rainfall, you will be after the rain you will be able to see the rainbow. Now that rainbow is nothing but your normal light. But what usually happens, after the rain, some water droplets are present out there in the atmosphere, and that light, the normal light, which we call is as white light, it is able, when that white light when it passes through some of the water droplets which are present in the atmosphere, according to the water droplet, it is able to reflect some of the colors. So that's why 7 different colors are obtained. We call it VIBGYOR: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. VIBGYOR. These things you have also noticed by using a ruler. So sometimes you take a ruler, plastic ruler, keep it under the sun, that time also you will be noticing this. This phenomenon is known as dispersion. So your normal white light, when it passes through some reflecting, so is when it passes through some medium, it is divided into different color, which is known as spectrum, 7 different colors. So this kind of thing can be observed out like this way. So you have a prism. A prism, it is a glass slab, it just looks like a pyramid. So when a white light is brought out here, when it passes through the prism, it it splits into 7 different colors. V I B G Y O R. So a normal white light, when it passes through a prism, it is able to separate into 7 different colors, which gives rise to picture. This is known as dispersion of light. Now this experiment was proven by an experiment which is known as Newton disc screen. So Newton, in this experiment, what it was done, a disc was made in 7 different colors. That means your bigger color was painted in the disc. All the 7 different color was painted in the disc. Now what is done, thread was taken and this wheel was spin at very high speed. After some times, all the 7 different color, it slowly disappeared and the disc was appearing white. So this experiment, it proves that your 7 different colors are obtained from your normal white light. This phenomenon is known as persistence of a vision. So usually what happens, whenever this thing is spinning, wheel is spinning, the color, what will happen, all the 7 colors will mix together and we will see the disc will appear somewhat like white color. So this was Newton rings, and this experiment, it proved that white light was made out of 7 different colors. So with this we end the chapter. Now later on in the group I'll send you what are the things required for your homework. Thank you.